Hi everybody, it's Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome to my other happy place. So I'm still taking you on this little field trip up in the mountains, and it's a challenge when you're used to one thing and you have to change. I'm changing my table setup and my lighting and the time of day and stuff that I can make a video. But it's been fun. Outside of this room, in the other video I showed you the room I'm in. I'm actually crafting on that old table that I showed you. I found I have a roll of this paper that I keep up here for wrapping things. It's a lot easier than having wrapping paper for this, wrapping paper for that. I just keep a brown one and then I can decorate it like I want. But outside of this room, I'm actually kind of eco-dyeing some paper, and let me see if I can grab it. Pardon my reach, guys. I had an old t-shirt that I have cut up. So I put it in the laundry, bleached it so it was pretty and white. Then I cut it up and sprayed it with coffee so it was brown. Not sure why I did that, but this is what I was playing with yesterday. I was going to bring you along, but I couldn't get the lighting right. This table was so glary. So all I did was I just took some old scraps, made some journal cards, collaged them, put some stuff on them. I'm playing with, can you see that? I'm playing with the Nuvo drops. One of them I made. Which one? Yeah, is it? Yeah, this one. It ran. Can you see? I put it in the sun and it blurred all together. So, lesson learned. It dried too fast or got too hot or something. But look at these. Okay, so I saw It's Treasure Books is the channel. I believe her name is Eva. If it isn't, I'm sorry, kiddo. I will post her channel. You guys can go check it out. She made these over the page, like say, if this was your page, this is actually a left-handed one, left-sided. This clips on, right? And then you can put a pencil, pen right there. So this would go on this side of a page or that front cover or something like that. This one would go on the other side, and it's made differently. Like that. She made hers different. She put the paper clip on the back. I wanted to try to hide mine inside, and I think this was the first one I made because I was just playing with it. I didn't put the pencil hoop on there. This is just like a page marker, I guess you'd call it. Okay, and it holds fairly well. You could bend it. You're going to hear a noise. It's my husband leaving on the four-wheeler. He's headed to take the dogs to the lake. And then I got a little better with the drops. Can you see? I put it in the shade to dry. They're pretty tough. They're hard now. They feel like ones that you'd buy, you know, for decorating. So anyway, I thought I'd do that today on the channel. So, let me finish my thought. This is the last one I did. I like it the best. And I like it the best because it feels better in your hand, for one thing. But I used a two-sided pretty paper, and because it's open, you can see a little bit of this paper, see? And it matches. This one, I didn't realize how much it was going to bother me to see this underside. So I had to do some patching. So although I love the boho feel of this tag, it's really thick. I don't know, after I use them, actually I think I'm going to gift these, but after a while I might get more comfortable with the way that one feels. But this one works great. It holds onto the paper pretty well. I'll show you how I did it, okay? I took a piece of double-sided so that I like this underside cover, and a complementary color or whatever. You could probably use fabric. I don't know why you couldn't. I would love to say I got these at the dollar store, but you know, I think I did actually. I think these I got at the dollar store. You're not going to see it, but I'm going to pick pink anyway. This was already at the cabin. When I decided to make this, I didn't have any. I was like, I know I've got push pins up here somewhere. Sure enough, I found them. So what I did was fold it in half. And it is important that it has a hard crease because you want it to close as tight as possible. Okay. Then open it so you can find that crease. We've got a little bit of a breeze. Don't do this part, you guys. My husband has a razor blade knife that I used, but he's gone. So I'm gonna do this. Don't do this. Just find your middle. Ish. You could measure it if you want, but if you know me, you know I don't. And I did not cut it so that it pokes all the way through because, in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, where is it? I'm going to put some washi tape on that. Because I noticed, bye! I noticed that it might, wished I had some cheaper. You could probably use Scotch tape instead of your Tim Holtz washi. It looks like after use it might get more open, you know. It might start opening on the edges, so. Does that match? No, but this does. Where is my... I don't trust washi tape to hold anything. I mean, it's cute and all, but I don't trust it. Do you guys? I don't. If there's a secret, tell me. So I just put a little bit of glue on it when I use it, and that way, pretty sure it's gonna stay. That's pretty tape. Okay. I didn't do that to the other ones. Let me see if I could, yeah. Okay, can you guys see that? I'm thinking it's probably gonna start splitting right here. So, I don't know. Maybe it won't make any difference. I don't think it'll hurt anything. I mean, if it comes off, it comes off. Oops. Okay. Okay, so let's try it again. I think I can see where I cut it before. It's right here. I have no control over a lot of the noises you're gonna hear, guys. It's just part of the environment. There's dogs barking. There's people yahooing. And there's nothing I can do about it. So I hope that's okay. I hope you guys are having fun. Okay, so I've got a little tiny hole, and I already do like the way the washi tape is held on to that. Okay, so I did not come prepared to make this. When I decided to make it, I was like, oh, I can't, I don't have any elastic. Well, one of the pieces of fabric or netting that I had bought at a thrift store, or actually it was a estate sale, it was wrapped in this elastic. So that's what I've been using. But I've been kind of selfish with it. You really should, I think you should use a little bit more. I'm only using like, what is that, 2 inches? Maybe 2 1/4. So hopefully I can, I'm gonna shorten it even. I'm gonna risk it. So hopefully I can get 2 more out of this. It's amazing sometimes how things are handed to you, isn't it? I knew I didn't have any elastic up here. I'm not a sewer, so I don't store those kinds of things. At the cabin, I do have a little bit because I've been making some masks. You know, I say I'm not a sewer, and then I tell you I'm making masks. Okay, you should see the mask. It works. That's all I can say about it. Okay, so I don't want that too big. Actually, I think I have more elastic than I needed. I'm gonna make it about like so. If I put my thumb on this to hold it, and then I pull it, that's a lot of give. Maybe just a little bit tighter. Like so. Okay? Then, now here's how I did it. I just kind of, like I said, I watched Treasure Books, and she sewed hers closed. And she put a, with the, you know, a thing, here we go with this sign language. It's called a brad. Yes, a brad. She put a brad through it, through one end. Brilliant. It looked like hers was very well made. Oh, wait, I don't want to use this. Carol, you need to pay attention. Oh, yes, I do. That's Fabri-Tac. And so she put a brad on hers, and then she also, I think she sewed it or something. Glued it and sewed it. I can't remember, but it stuck. This is I think this is the first time I've ever made these. I don't think I've tried to make them before. It feels like I haven't tried before. So, now this is where that other piece comes in handy, and it is right there. Oh, you guys, it's just gorgeous out there. Oh, no. Not gonna work. I don't want polka dots, I don't think. I want something, gosh, I hate to use these. You guys get that way? You're like, oh, that's too pretty to use. See, they're ephemera from a pack I got on Amazon. I know I brought scraps. Let me look at scrap. Well, let me knock my phone over. Jiminy Christmas. There's a butterfly from that same, can't remember what it was called, shabby something. Oh, here's some wallpaper stuff from something. Just recently bought it, but I can't remember the name. I will though. So I think this will be fine. I think you have to glue something over that, at least. I probably could get away with just a band. I could try that, but I just feel like it makes it. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it and see. I did it on the other one, but it was thicker card. I didn't care for it. This is thinner. And so maybe it won't bother me as much that it's thicker and it doesn't close as well. Okay, so I'm gonna trim that off, of course. No, I don't like it. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. So here's what needs to happen. I want a piece, 2 pieces actually, that fit these squares, each side, you know. Then I'm going to cut it in the middle. I know a lot of you have your own channel and you all journal and stuff, most of you. It's difficult to try something new and video it. It's tough, it's hard. Now, we gotta get this in here. So, this is how I did it. I bet there's a better way. So, if there is, do it that way and somebody let me know. I hope you guys are getting a kick out of my channel. I don't profess to be an expert at this by any stretch. I have only been making handmade journals for about 18 months, and I just retired just a few months ago. So prior to that, I was, like many people, working hard and didn't have a lot of time. So I didn't get in a lot of experience. So I've really been diligent at this now for just a few months, really. So I am not an expert. I'm pretty creative. I love to play with stuff like this. I've never done paper stuff. I'm gonna trim this up later, but for now, what I'm concerned about is getting this in the middle-ish and gluing it down, okay? So I hope when you're watching my channel that you see, that you feel like you're watching somebody who doesn't know it all. Well, I don't know that you'd ever know it all, but I hope it helps you feel comfortable starting your journey with junk journals. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, and like I said, if you guys have done it a different way and it works better, comment. I noticed there's quite a lot of people watching my channels that aren't subscribing. So I'd love for you to just hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get notified when I make a video, then hit the bell. So see what I'm doing? Now I'm going to close it. You have to be careful that you don't, if you're going to do them back to back like this and not wait for the glue to dry on the first one, you have to be careful, you know, how that glue sticks and they can be glued shut fast. But this is how I did it. I can already tell the difference in this one versus this one or this one. It's a lot more flimsy. Okay, let's start to, I'm not going to use my good scissors. Let's start to trim off all this stuff. Okay, let's trim it for real. My husband used these scissors to cut tile. They're not expensive or anything. They're just scissors I had up here at the cabin for sewing on a button. Or I like to embroider, and I have a little embroider kit up here. And I also love to needle felt and make baskets and stuff. So I have fiber up here, so I just have a pair of cheap scissors. I really like this. Like it. Okay, so this is what we have so far, right? We have, I like that, but you can't open it all the way because oop, that glue's gonna tear. Can't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it. But I saw that it was tearing, so I may need to, this is just paper. This is just paper. So maybe card is better. We'll see. We'll see when it dries. The other thing, and I didn't see the Gal on Treasure books. Gosh, somebody tell me her name. I'm gonna have to go look it up. I didn't see her do this, but lid. I did it on these. I want to make one side the top, that we'll call it the top. I want to make it a little shorter or something, because I have found when they're both the same like this, sometimes it can be hard, like when you do the over the page things, it can be hard for somebody to get it on there. So I'm just going to clip these edges. Oh, I just did the back. Oh, that's the front. It can be the front. It's the front now. I really have taken a bath. The black that you're seeing under my nails, by the way, is I canned some beets before we came. And I don't like to wear gloves, so nope, it's not going to hold. Nope, it's not going to hold at all. Shoot. And it's glued together. So, see how it's stuck together? I don't think it would have held anyway, because this paper's not thick enough. So I'm going to have to use some card. So I'm going to take a strip of this and make a little, I don't know, pad, I guess you'd say, kind of. And I'm going to also use Fabri-Tac. I wished I knew how to show you guys. I took a video this morning. We have a deer that we just found out she has been sleeping under our cabin. Even, I guess, when we're here, if we're quiet. Now, I'm going to have to do the same thing. I'm going to have to take this, slide it under there. See what I'm doing? Now, I have to attach it to this side. Only this side. In theory, I should be able to, can you see that? It's already stuck down better. Can you see it? So I'm going to do that to the other side as well. So anyway, we have a deer sleeping under our cabin, and my husband came up here by himself a few weeks ago without the dogs and stuff, and so he was, kind of quiet, and so he realized that it was her. Well, about a month ago or so, this spring sometime, a few weeks ago. Okay, so see where that is tearing? Now I'm going to do this side and hold it down. Anyway, he went for a walk and he took the dogs, and this deer came out, and the dogs started barking and kind of went after him. And my husband called our dogs back, but our one dog, our boy, he's neutered, but he didn't come back fast enough, and she kind of came for him. And my husband had to raise his arms up and kind of shout to get her to go away. She was coming after our dog. We thought, what, does she have a baby? What's going on with her? And she's always alone. He has seen her on walks before, and she's always alone. Well, that same weekend, the dogs got into something, and we found out it was a dead baby deer. And so we thought, oh my gosh, she's had a baby. Look. Let's see if you can see. Can you see now? They're stuck down, and they're not stuck to each other. So the lesson is this paper, thin paper is fine, but you're going to need card on top of the paper clip. That's not even a metal paper clip. That's a plastic, cheap paper clip. So just so you know, use card. Anyway, we assumed, oh, she's lost a baby, and so that's why she's so defensive. She's hanging around that carcass, and we were sad for her and everything. Well, now we're starting to wonder what's going on, because she's sleeping under our cabin. And this morning, my husband said, Carol, come look. She's got a baby. Cutest little baby. It's not very old. It's still kind of losing its spots. Oh, he's so cute. She was walking around the cabin really close, and I went out on the front deck, and she just looked at me like, good morning, I'm just eating, don't mind us. And the baby was hiding. Then it comes out and looks at me. I got a video. Looked at me, and he looked at me like, well, hey there. And he started walking towards me, and I'm like, well, come on over, buddy. He didn't, though. His mom called him, and he was off. He said, okay, go, Mom, you're no fun. So we're wondering if maybe she had twins. It's strange that she's by herself and hanging out. Okay, so you see how that's going? I don't care for how there's a little lip right there that's not caught. So I'm going to use a little bit more glue here. Can you guys hear that buzzing? It's a hummingbird above my head. Actually, it's 3 hummingbirds above my head. There's 2 feeders in the deck above me. I'm just pressing on this to get it down all the way. But I don't want it to do that. I don't want it to stick to the other one. We have, what are they called? Reuben hummingbirds? Oh, I looked them up. I can't remember. I think it's called Rubens. They have scarlet or emerald necks and really orange bellies, kind of. And so there you go. Let's look. It's still wet, but we're gonna call it. This is the basis, right? It holds really well. I don't think I have anything I could use for a pen, but you would put your pen there. Yeah, use card on the inside and you'll be fine. Okay, so those are just a couple things that I thought might be fun to do a video on. Now we could embellish this. I don't know. I think I'll embellish that later. I think. Yeah, I'll embellish it later. The other thing I wanted to do is if you guys watch Martha Managross, you saw that I posted on her site that I'm not mostly stalking her, even though it probably looks like I am, because we did the same thing on the same day. I watched Gayle Augustinelli, and she was doing Mixed Media Minnesota. And they were having an August something or other. What is it called? A kit. Apparently they do a monthly kit. I ran right over there in the middle of her video to try to get one, and it was sold out. But they had some other stuff. And I, of course, couldn't walk away empty-handed. So here's a little stamp I thought was cute. And it's made by Finnabar. So it's script and, where are you? Roses, or a rose. So I thought that was pretty. It's an acrylic stamp. It's called not sure. Love Potion. This one I plan to make. I want to make like a steampunk or Journey to the Bottom of the Sea or something like that journal. And I thought this was cool. It's a rubber stamp. I believe it's rubber. It doesn't say, but it's bendable. So I love that. And then look at this. Let's see, where are you? I got the Tim Holtz gas gauge and stuff. So I thought this would go well with that. Love the numbers. These are great for backgrounds. So anyway, that's my show and tell. And I don't think those are the same stamps that Martha got that day, but they're close. She and I did the same thing. Okay. The next thing I was gonna do is, oh, I'll show you what else I got. I didn't think I brought it, but I did. I got this from them, I think. So that'll be fun. All right, so the next thing I wanted to do, I'm a little tired of this same fabric, but it's all I brought with me, so I'm gonna learn to love it. This morning on Gayle's page, she did some strips and it inspired me. So I thought I would do a couple of fabric strips. I also want to do a shabby journal. So I've been kind of making ephemera for that. Let me move you. Is that better? So anyway, I've been kind of making things that might go in a shabby journal. So many journals, so little time, right? And then I just love this. I just think this is, maybe this should be the back. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I wonder if my, nope. Now somebody's decided to run the backhoe. That would be just my luck, isn't it? Okay. So I'm gonna do it as close to Gayle's as I can. Thank you, Gayle. And she was inspired by somebody else. She said it wasn't her idea from, she got her idea from Firefly Studio 67. I'll try to post that link. Might as well do them all at the same time, right? Whoa, the wind's blowing. Ah! It's different crafting outside. Has a whole different feel to it. Different challenges to overcome. Okay. See if I can remember her formula. It was put one of those down, and then she had stamped on some burlap. Now this, I don't know, this is, yeah, this is burlap, looks like to me. Let's see, what do I have I can put on top of that? Stay put. Okay. I want it to be a little skinnier. My fabric tearing, I'm getting more lucky all the time. Okay, I'm not gonna pull all that out. Okay, so then, and these were stamped, so let's stamp them. Oh, should I use my new ones? Where are they? What did I do with them, you guys? Oh, I had this little butterfly would look great. Yeah, let's do it. I'm really shooting from the hip, guys. This is not what you would call a prepared tutorial. This is definitely not that. That's my disclaimer. This is like you and I are in the craft room hanging out kind of thing. I'm gonna try this. What do you think? That's it. I may have to cut it off early if we get interrupted. Okay, so let's try this. Oh, how precious. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's adorable. Okay, so here's what I have in mind. 1. Can you see that? 2. Oh, how cute. Oh my gosh. This is a great stamp, you guys. Adorable. Love it. Okay. Oh my God, that's adorable. You see it? So that's like that big. Cute. Okay, that's 1. I was thinking about this. Nah. Don't love it so much now. I did bring some other stamps, so let me dig in here and find them. Hang on. They're here. I know they are. I can't remember what they are, but I know I brought some. All right. Script. Nah. Postal? Maybe. Ooh, a key. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those flowers or butterflies are great too, but they're too big. Gosh, I'm getting piles over here. If the wind comes up, I'm doomed. All right. Let's do the key. I got these on Lots of Bubbles for Me. And I think I have her. It's a Blue Fern Studios. Let's see. Let's put it right side up. I bought a paper pack and some stamps that went with it. Can't remember which one it was. But I've used this key a lot. Let's see. I think I'll use the bigger one. And I think we'll stick with brown. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. And I have found that it is easier and I get better stamping when I have a little pad. A little padding of some kind underneath. That's why I didn't take the fabric from underneath out before I did this. Like it? What do you guys think? I like that. I normally wipe these off with a wipe thing. You know what those are called. Wipe thing. But I don't have one right here handy, so I'll have to do that later. Okay, so let's see. The third one, oh gosh, where'd you go? Yesterday, my husband was finding pieces of burlap outside. He's going, you don't want this? Yes, I do. Where'd that come from? I didn't bring any green ink, but I really like that leaf right there with the branch, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Don't think I've ever used it before. Have you ever inked up the back of your stamp and couldn't figure out why it wasn't working? I have. I admit it. Laughed hysterically in my craft room all by myself. Okay, I'm going to tilt it just a little, get it centered. Oh my gads, I love that. Far out. That is cool. Far out. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to hide the mess so you guys can't see it. It's piling up over there. It's the truth. It's the truth. Okay. This goes here. This goes here. Oh, I'm liking these already. Okay. Now, if the wind keeps cooperating, I'm going to put these scissors right there. Let's cover this up. Maybe while I'm doing this video, I can grab my dyed papers and see if they came out. Okay, now, all right, be prepared for a crash. I'm gonna pull this thing of lace out from under a stack. Oh, I got lucky. Okay, nothing fell. No one's injured. We're good to go. Okay, I brought this bag. Did I hit you? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You want to see the mess? Look. Okay. All right. There. Now, lace. Could do white. It would handle white, I think. Might be better to do a beige though, I think. Like moi. What do you guys think? Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I don't like that part so much, so I'm gonna cut that off. Don't need very much. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, where'd you go? Stay put, guys. Nothing like crafting in a storm, huh? Okay. Then, so this, oh, look how pretty. A friend gifted me this lace. Just plop it in there. It doesn't have to be any kind of a way. It's yours. Do what you want. Oh, that's so pretty. I wonder what they made with it. Okay. There, that's that. Now there should be another piece of fabric. I'm doing this by memory, so it may not be like Gayles, but I think I'm gonna like it, so that's good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I hear you up there. I'm not bothering you. Oh, it doesn't have a design. I don't like that. hummingbirds mad? They fight? Oh, gosh. They fight over the feeder. It's terrible. I looked them up. It says they always do it. Because we probably have 3 hummingbirds that come fairly consistent. And then usually we have 3 feeders. Today we only have 2, but it doesn't matter how many feeders there are. They just fight. Okay. What do you think? I'm liking it, but it still needs a doily. So in the stack, I know I have one. Somewhere. I really do. Honest. Oh, the other thing I did, when I was watching Martha's video, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's like we share the same brain. She had bought, oh look, doilies. She had bought a package from Rachel, and I had 2. I bought it actually months and months ago, and I've been hoarding it, and I brought it with me, and it was going to be part of what I made in my video. It still may be. And Martha was too, and I'm like, oh gosh, we share the same brain about some things. Actually, probably about a lot of things. Okay. The white doesn't do it for me, so. So, I wonder what antique linen would look like on those. Oh, I only brought one of the distressed sponges. Not sure I love that. Let's see. Oh, actually not bad. Actually, okay, I believe that. Okay. I hear you up there. I know you're mad. I can't wait to see that deer at dinner time. And her little baby. What do you think? I think it needs like a hole punched right there with a jewel. I'm going to glue one of these and see if I like it. Let's see. Let's put this back. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. How much time? 42 minutes. This is going to take a while to upload, guys, so I'm not sure I will be here when you see this. I will be back among civilization, as it were. It's nice being in a COVID-free spot, I'll tell you. I think I told you the last time I was up here. Normally people get together and share a meal up here and stuff. There's several cabins and everybody's pretty close. Not anymore. We just yell at each other like they do in the Appalachian Mountains. Only they have a great language, I guess, whistling or whatever it is. We just scream at each other. How are you? Great, how are you? I don't love that. Let's change it. Oh, this is some good sticky stuff. Oh my God, you guys, I love those butterflies. I can't wait to use them again. Okay, this is what we're starting out with. I don't think this is near done. But I like it. Yeah, I like it. Okay, let's do one more. I think I'm going to change this one up a little bit. And I'm just going to have the lace just come down off of there. Like so. I have found that I am glue happy. I use too much glue. It takes too long for my projects to dry and it makes the paper soft. I like this, not sure about that. But it's gonna happen, so let's just do it. Today's Saturday, August something, 15? I think it's the 15th. I hope y'all are doing something fun and relaxing, able to enjoy your weekend. I hope you're all safe. In Idaho, our numbers of new cases was really going up every day. And I have not kept track the last few days. I don't know if that's changed or not. Yuck. It gets to the point where if you don't clean your hands, you're not going to be able to touch anything. Maybe the glue will take some of the beet stain off my hands. When I got done pickling beets, my hands looked like I was a mechanic. It wasn't even purple, it was black. Oh, I hear a breeze. Can you hear it? That's my favorite sound. That's my favorite sound in the whole world. The sound of the wind going through the trees like that. Love it. I wished I could show you this hummingbird that's outside my door. He's hovering right outside the door like, are you going to be here all day because you're bothering us? He's mad. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Not sure. So this is what it looks like. Can you see? And that. I think it needs to be embellished with something on the corners and stuff. Let's look. Nope, nope, nope. Let's look at bugs. When in doubt, grab a butterfly, right? My gads. Let's see, bugs. I don't think I have any little butterflies. No, that's not gonna work. Nope, nope, nope. This folio I got from Bella, well, for Pete's sake, where'd I get it? Bella something. Bella and Gray? That's what I want to say. I think I'm right. I think it's Bella and Gray. Great folio. It's held together really well. I've smashed it a few times recently and it makes me sad. Okay, there's a bird that I could cut things off of. Nope, that doesn't do it for me. I could fussy cut that. No, that doesn't do it for me either. Huh. Well, fine. Fine then. I'll put them in here. Well, no, I'll put them in here. Huh. Oh, what about a word? That might work. These are from Tim Holtz. I think I got them at, I don't know now. I was gonna say Tuesday morning. How about Fill My Soul? That would work. Yeah, it's got string everywhere. These are going on fabric, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Fabri-Tac. I hope you guys can hear the birds. Let's not put it on upside down. relatively straight. Simple. Too simple, I think. Let's see what's in here. This jar was in the cabin when we bought it. Cute. Wish I could find one that had, oh, there's a piece of lace or something. Wish I could find one with some string still in it. I know it's got to be really thrilling to watch me pick a button. Sorry, guys. But, you know, some things you just can't plan. It just comes to you and you got to go with it. These tags are coming along. What do you guys think? I like the words. Oh, there's a flower. Oh, I don't think I can reach it though. Let's just make a mess. Let's just do it. Okay, just saw a little white one. Let's do that. And I saw a blue one. With string in it. What else? What else? Look at this tiny one. Okay. The gal that used to own this cabin, as I said in the other video, it's way up in the primitive area in Idaho. I mean, it's way, there's, other than our little cluster of cabins right here, there's nobody. Which can be a challenge. I can tell you a story for later. The gal that we bought the cabin from was a hiker. Among other things, she did a lot of things, but she was a hiker. And she would leave in the morning and take a banana or whatever. She didn't pack a lunch. She said, I would just take like a banana and a bottle of water, and she'd be gone all day. And then come back. And sometimes her husband wasn't as avid as she was, so sometimes he wouldn't go. So she told us a story that one time she went for a walk where she'd gone for years, and she had the feeling someone was following her. So she stopped and looked around, and there was a great big wolf behind her, a little bit of a ways behind her. And so she turned her back to him and she just kept walking, but it unnerved her a little. And she later down the road, just a little bit, she felt funny and she looked to her right, and he had gone in front of her, just off to the side and in front of her. Well, this went on, and he kind of played cat and mouse with her for a bit until it started to get cooler, and she realized, oh my gosh, you know, it's about 6 o'clock or so. I need to get heading home. And she realized that she really didn't know where she was. Now, mind you, she had walked these mountains for 15 years or better. She knew them like the back of her hand. And she said she didn't know where she was. So she had to kind of use her Girl Scout skills and go, okay, north is this way. The sun is in this direction, da-da-da-da-da. And she eventually did get home, but she was really late. And the wolf followed her the whole way. I thought that was a heck of a story. I gotta doctor these up a little bit, guys. They're just not, I don't know. They're just not, you know? They're just not. So I gotta do something with them. Actually, you know what I think I want? I want a piece of cheesecloth. Yeah. Yep. I think I'll leave it white, maybe. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, so this video has gone longer than I wanted to, so I may not finish all these on camera, but you can kind of get the gist of what I'm gonna do. Let me just put this down. I am gonna put some color to that. It's just a little too much white. Okay, then let's put some I don't know how old these buttons are, but they're old. I'm gonna get tangled up in this string. Oh, I think I put it on the wrong side. That's okay. It's the right side now. Okay, let go. I've got to wash my hands. Too big. Okay, so this is basically what we're gonna have, and I may poke a hole right there and put when I get back to town, put something. See that? Fun. Okay, guys, that's the field trip for today. I hope you'll subscribe. If you're watching and you're lurking and you're liking my videos and enjoying spending time with me, please subscribe. And comment. I'd love to get to know you guys. I really want to, in the near future, I want to do some trades and shares, you know, where we have exchanges, like scrap exchanges and things. So push that subscribe button and then hit the notification. And when I get to 200 subscribers, I think I'm going to do a new giveaway. So I appreciate you guys. Let's all take care of each other.